All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to the video for this week, the analysis. It's the last week of July, so let's see how it goes, how the market has been doing. We got some quite pump over the weekend into key resistance, so I'm gonna just start off with the spot flow of the Bitcoin and other crypto markets. So if we can look at the crypto markets, the ETF flows for the last 7 days, we can see that the last week we had quite some inflows, but the last 2 days, Thursday and Friday, we had massive outflows. So about half a billion outflows we had. But before that, we can see that there has been decent buying. But if we look at the larger trend over the last month or so, or like let's say last 3 months, it has been driven mostly by selling, and so the buying is some sort of a relief due to the prices we're at. But yeah, so this is about how it's going on this. And so if we look at the key things, key macro data points, the biggest one is the FOMC press conference coming in on Thursday. So that will be a major decision maker. It'll be on Wednesday evening or Thursday early morning. So that's gonna be a key important news flow, guys. So we're gonna have to keep a watch. It'll also set the tone for how we're gonna trade it for the month. So we've seen a lot of the CPI data, PC data come that was quite bullish for crypto and equities also. So the it's looking like it might be good for the markets, but a lot of it depends now on the FOMC coming in on Wednesday and Thursday. So this could be a key decision maker or driver. If we're looking at the fear and greed index, the last time we analyzed it, it was quite low. It was in extreme fear, so we've risen above that. So if you look at the last 1 month or so data, the extreme fear days, so just gonna zoom that in for you guys. We were quite earlier June, we were quite literally it was at very extreme high fear levels. And earlier we had some relief. It went all the way up to 34, and now we're trading around 30s in the fear greed crypto fear and greed market index. So it's showing that there's some buying coming in and the fear is reducing, but we're still in heavy bear market territories. It's not going to be that easy, guys. So yeah, let's jump to the price charts. For Bitcoin, if we look at the Bitcoin chart, on the monthly chart, it's still the pullback thing, and then the weekly one last week closed below the key level, right? And we didn't get the liquidation of the 67.2 level, so that was a bit disappointing. But market structure is still intact. So if you draw it out, right, it's still intact. So are we gonna head into here or not? But that's on this level, right? But if we come down to a little bit on the 4 hour, it doesn't seem so much. So this. If you look at it, it shifted. This was taken, then it shifted to here. Then the liquidity shift there, there, and to there. So we got this liquidation. It was a swing fail, so that's a good thing for the markets, but it's not necessary that the market structure is broken. So we can still go up, right? But it's the tail end of the month, and we've on the tail end of the month we usually price in the wicks. So if we look at it, this is the key area, right? You want to see price react here. So if we go here early in, today we jump here and then we get in and then we get along here. Target this and then this 67K area into this into these areas and with your stop right below this. You can do that, but alternatively the short side trade on Bitcoin is this. If we get a rejection over here, if we get a bearish candle rejection like this kind of action sends it down, and then you could look to trade it into here with your stop right here for a short side trade. These are the two plays. I also mentioned this in my post on Twitter, or X it's called recently, so that this is what you want to see here. But if the other major concern is if we get rejected from here, right, it's gonna head lower. Then we're gonna go for these lows next. I believe. So you want to see this is a key pivot. This decides the market structure for the upcoming week, the how we react from this area on Bitcoin. So that's quite important. Um, Coming into Ether, Ether has been super strong. I mean, look at the rally on the weekend, guys. It's super strong, you know. We obviously rejected, came down, and then on Saturday it was dead trading over here into the bottom, and then slow rally, and then late last night or early morning, Wednesday morning, we had these significant rallies. This is massive, guys, massive rally over the last few hours. I mean, just if you measure it, it's it's a 7% rally, which is significant on the weekend. So I mean, we've gotten this, but it still eludes the 2000 area. So you want to see it continue into the 2000s, and right here then come in, retest this level, and then we trade it higher for the next area then into this area. Fucker. Better off just marking it into 2046, and then we'll see how it reacts from there, and I'll keep you updated from there. But for BTC and ETH, these are the major plans. Coming into Solana, it's still ranged down into this. It's stuck between 79 and 74, so I would have wanted it to take this out, right? If it would have swing filled, it would have been a great long. You could have longed it right from here with your stop right there, and then into this area. It would have been a good 3 hour trade, but we didn't get it. No swing fill, no trade. That's how it goes sometimes in the market, guys. So let's look at how it behaves from here on. Looking at how it's gonna go for the next part. So this is the order block. This is the liquidity area. This is the key area. You want to see how it reacts from here. Um, any acceptance above this level, it's long. Any rejection, short it back into the 74s area. This previous highs, which is now it's support now. It's also the quarterly open. So this is a key area. 74s are key. Want to see how it reacts. We're ranged in this area till we have a breakout of either side. So you can play the range, right? If you get a short here, you can take the short right here into this. Alternatively, you can get a long down here into this. Until we don't break out of these two levels, there's not much to do in Solana. You're gonna trade the range, and yeah, that's about it for the majors, guys.